guys, welcome to another video. Today we'll take a look at our sharks, whales and dolphins collection. This figure right here is a new figure that we have just purchased. It is a tiger shark from Collecte. Beautiful, plenty of stripes. We'll see how many tiger sharks we actually have. And here we have a beautiful beluga whale right over here from Collecte. We have two of them, so I definitely need to have one and maybe give it away, something like that. Okay, next we also have a beluga calf. I didn't know I have this figure, so yep, this figure will be given away as well. Next we take a look at other minifigures. This one is actually a beautiful bowhead whale, if I'm not wrong, and this one is the bigger one, a bowhead whale from Collecte. Very beautiful. And here we have a dolphin, the first of many dolphins we have. This one is from Safari Ltd, a 1991 dolphin. And what is this? This is a beautiful mink whale from Safari Ltd. And here we have a big one. This should be a gray whale, and it is also from Collecte. And here we have a narwhal. This one right here is actually an overgrown tooth. 1997 figure from Safari Ltd. We have another narwhal right over here, and this one is also from Collecte. Okay, next let's take a look at some sharks. What do we have right here? We have a Mako shark. Beautiful, they are very fast swimmers. And here we have a blue shark, which looks very similar to the Mako shark. Scallop hammerhead from Collecte right here. Beautiful little figure. And here we have a gigantic right whale from Safari Ltd 2007. Another right whale here, as you can see, this is from Collecte 2022. And here we have another bowhead whale. We have quite a number of bowhead whales in our collection, so here's another one. This is a huge one. Let's see whether we have more huge figures. This is another huge one. This is a sperm whale. Sperm whale can be easily recognizable from its squarish head right over there. And this one should be a blue whale, a very nice blue whale. Alright, seems like we have more whales than sharks. We shall have a look. This is a goblin shark. It's not the best one. We do have a very beautiful goblin shark, which is right at the back. I'm gonna show you guys later on. Okay, this one is a really beautiful goblin shark right over here from Collecte 2022. I love how they have extended the mouth, okay, and it looks very, very terrifying. Here we have a megalodon, a prehistoric shark. It has 3 rows of teeth below and 3 rows of teeth on top. It's basically 10 times the size of a modern day great white. What is this? We have a sawfish, beautiful figure. A basking shark right over here with the mouth wide open. It is a filter feeder 2020 Collecte figure. Very gorgeous. And here we have the first of our many orcas right over here, also known as a killer whale 2007. I love this dorsal fin. It is very, very long. Very impressive. Next, we have a relatively new whale shark, and this is actually from Safari Ltd 1991. We have another whale shark right over here. This is actually from Collecte. Both of them look very, very similar. Alright, next up, let's see. What is this? This is a Blaine View's big whale. Beautiful one. And let's see whether we have more sharks. And here with another shark. This is a great white shark from Safari Ltd, a 2016 figure. I like this one. Short fin Mako shark right over here, which is also a very fast swimmer. And another orca. This orca looks very different from our remaining orcas. This is actually a calf, orca calf, a baby orca. And what do we have right here? Amazon river dolphin. It's pink in color. It has a very narrow snout. Beautiful figure. 2022, which is relatively new. And this one, it's a mink whale. So we have 2 mink whales in our collection. And this one is a beautiful orca from Schleich. Right over here, beautiful orca. Orcas are also known as killer whales, as you guys know. And here we have a beautiful pygmy sperm whale. Pygmy sperm whales are very small as compared to other whales. They are about the size of a dolphin. And here we have another great white shark, the mouth wide open. And what is this? This is a gray reef shark. A nice one. And this one, it's a hammerhead shark right over here. Sawfish, okay, or sawfish from Collecte. And this, it's a beluga from Papo. We only have one of this. And this one, I'm not too sure which manufacturer made this, but it's a beautiful beluga. Here's another one. This is from PNSO. Great white shark right over here. This is a hammerhead from 1996, so this is quite an old figure. Fruit shark, our one and only fruit shark. It is hard to find another figure of a fruit shark. And this one, it's a leopard shark, if I'm not wrong. Hammerhead shark baby, we have two of them. Okay. This is a mini humpback whale from Safari Ltd 2013 figure. Quite an old figure as well. Another dolphin. We have plenty of dolphins. Here's another one. Dolphins are very, very intelligent. 2014 figure. And here we have a bonnet head shark right over here. So the hammerhead is actually much shorter than the common hammerhead shark. Tiger shark, we have two of them. Okay, two tiger sharks. This is actually from Safari Ltd 1993 figure. And here we have another tiger shark. Scallop hammerhead, we have two of them as well, so I could possibly maybe give one away, or yep. This one we just got it recently. This is actually a shark, angel shark, not a shark ray. I wanted to say shark ray. This is a thresher shark, very beautiful, and it's easily recognizable because the tail is extremely long. And here we have a shark ray. Okay, wobbegong, a great white right over here. This is a megamorph shark. This is our best megamorph shark figure. We have like two of them, but this one is the best. This one is a very cool one. I love how they have crafted the face. It looks a little bit like a goblin shark. It's a great white actually. This one I have no idea. I call it the ghost shark. And here's another megamorph. This came from the National Geographic set, Hammerhead shark right here from 1991, Safari Ltd. Lemon shark, it basically got its name from its color. Sand tiger shark right over here looks very ferocious, but they are actually very shy sharks. Black tip reef shark from Papo, a beautiful one. And if this one, I think I call it a salmon shark. Not exactly sure, but I think so. Leopard shark or zebra shark. Okay, leopard sharks and zebra sharks, they are basically the same sharks. The patterns just change from like stripes to circles to spots. Another shark ray, and this is from Safari Ltd 2007. Sawfish, this one is actually from the National Geographic set. And we have quite a big one right here. This is actually a very beautiful one with the mouth wide open, and you can see a lot of like battle scars on his body. So it's very cool, very realistic, and it's from Papo. This one, it's a white tip reef shark, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's right, a small species of sharks. This one should be a whale shark. Yep, whale shark is actually you can actually put it with the shark collection, but I prefer to put it together with the dolphins. And this is a pilot whale. I think we do have a couple of other pilot whales. Okay, here's one of them. Oh, we have two pilot whales, so I can definitely, maybe give one away as well. Okay, and here we have a bull shark. Bull shark is one of the more aggressive species of sharks out there. This is the black tip reef shark. We have two black tips, one from Collecte one from Papo and one from Safari Ltd. This is a bamboo shark. All right, and this one, I'm not too sure. It could be an Atlantic white-sided dolphin or something like that. This is the Atlantic white-sided dolphin. Not too sure whether it's the same one. This one is a salmon shark, that's for sure. The patterns on this body I clearly remember. Okay, a mini shark ray. This is very cute. Let's see what else we've got. Nurse shark. You can actually see these two fang-like structures in front of his mouth. Okay, 2015 Safari Ltd. This is a leopard shark, okay, or a zebra shark. They are basically the same. Basking shark, which is a filter feeder with the mouth wide open. They take in all the water and filter out all the shark particles. I'm not too sure what this is. This might be a bull shark. This is the oceanic white-tip shark right over here, not the reef shark. Okay, and this is a bottlenose dolphin. 2006. Quite an old figure. Okay, there are more figures behind. Let me just stand up and move them to the front. And this is the beluga calf that has been talking about. Okay, it's quite old. And yep, I'm gonna let go of the older one. And this one, it's a bottlenose dolphin. I think so. Say whale. Vaquita porpoise. They are critically endangered. Less than 10 are known to be around. Couple of minifigures, couple of sharks. So this one seems to be a Mako shark. And another bottlenose dolphin. Very cool. A mini narwhal. I like it. A wobbegong. This one, I have no idea what it is. This one, let's see. Pacific white-sided dolphin. So I think all three of these are Pacific white-sided dolphin. I think so. The colors might be slightly different, but I think they are the same one. Ganges river dolphin. Cool. And this one could be a nurse shark as well. We have a diver. I'm just gonna put it in the shark box. A couple of mini figures right here. Whale shark, a zebra shark. This is probably a great white. More mini figures. Okay, two sharks right here. Hammerhead. Another possibly great white. Hammerhead. Saw shark. And a humpback whale. So basically, this is my entire collection of sharks as well as dolphins and whales. Okay, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys on Friday for the next video. Goodbye.